Hey guys, this is Josh Haynes coming at you. Wanted to go over something that's been going on YouTube lately that seems to be affecting some of the guitar channels and music channels that I follow. Channels like Spectre Sound Studios, Jared Dunn, Stevie T, Robert's Guitar Dungeon, Trogly's Guitar Show. Um, these music companies like Universal Music Group, Warner Music Group, and EMI are just going on a rampage on videos on YouTube to the point to where they're abusing the copyright system and flagging videos that fall under fair use, and they're not even taking that into consideration. So I kind of want to go over that with you. Okay, so what is fair use? According to copyright.gov, fair use is a legal doctrine that promotes freedom of expression by permitting the unlicensed use of copyrighted protected works in certain circumstances. Section 107 of the Copyright Act provides the statutory framework to determining whether something is a fair use and identifies certain types of uses such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. All right, so let's say, for example, I wanted to upload a YouTube video demonstrating how you play the guitar solo to Limelight by Rush. According to fair use on copyright.gov, it says it permits the unlicensed use of copyrighted protected works in certain circumstances. So in this case, I would probably just use the guitar solo snippet of the song, as I would not need the entire song to show how the guitar solo is played. So I would just use the solo section of it. I might, offer my take on it as to what effects I think he's using, whether it be chorus or delay or what type of amp he's using or the guitar he's using. And then on my guitar, I would demonstrate how the solo is played, whether it be playing it in slow motion or showing each riff at a time. So in this case, a video like this would fall under fair use because it's transformative in a nature that it serves a different purpose than the original content itself. Your average listener that's wanting to hear the entire song is not going to refer to that video to listen to the song. And because it falls under education, teaching, and comment, it would be fair use. Okay, so what would be an example of copyright infringement? Okay, let's use the same song, Limelight. Let's say I decided I wanted to upload it on YouTube, offer no commentary or criticism or any type of education on the song. And I'm not talking about a cover version either. I'm talking about the song off Moving Pictures. And let's say I put a picture of a happy face as the visual. In that case, it would be copyright infringement because even though I might be using a different picture or something like that, it's not transformative in the nature that it serves a different purpose, because anybody could pull the song up on their phone or through their Bluetooth or computer and listen to the song in its entirety. So in that case, it would be copyright infringement. The example I used previously, where I'm actually teaching someone how to play a guitar solo and I'm just using a snippet of the song to demonstrate it, serves a different purpose than someone actually uploading the entire song without offering any type of education, teaching, or comment on it. So an example of a video that was blocked recently, even though it fell within fair use and was not copyright infringement, was a video that was put out by Spectre Sound Studios. In the video, Glenn Fricker was demonstrating how you can push a singer to their limit to get a great take out of them versus using a mediocre vocal take and just editing it in Pro Tools. In this case, two examples he used was Iron Maiden and Asking Alexandria, and each clip was about 10 seconds. And on the Iron Maiden clip, back in those days, they didn't have Pro Tools, so singers were expected to sing, So in that case, that clip was awesome, whereas with the Asking Alexandria clip, that clip is basically a mediocre clip that was engineered and auto-tuned. So I agree with this point on that, and again, his video fell within fair use, and another thing, too, to make mention is that this video was put out 5 years ago, so why Warner decided now to have it blocked is beyond ridiculous. And again, it falls within fair use, and at this point, they're just abusing the copyright system to their advantage. Another YouTube channel this affected was Trogly's Guitar Show. This gentleman mostly deals in Gibson guitars, and the premise of his videos is he's giving thorough details on the guitars that he's selling, and at the end of the videos he'll give a demonstration of what the guitar sounds like, clean, dirty, and in multiple pickup configurations. And he'll play random riffs from, whether it be from AC/DC, Ozzy, Motley Crue, or even Buckethead. And, sometimes he has demonstrated signature guitars, and you know, a Buckethead signature was one of the guitars he demonstrated, and he might play a random riff from one of Buckethead's albums on the guitar. And, you know, they're just a few seconds of random riffs. It's not the entire song. And unfortunately, he's had to make it to where he just plays original riffs, and it kind of takes the fun out of it, especially if you're doing a signature guitar, because you want to, you know, sometimes you want to, if you get like a, let's say you get an ESP Kirk Hammond or something, you want to rip on some Kill 'Em All or something like that. And so it kind of takes the fun out of it for him in that case. But again, these companies are on a rampage, and they're flagging fair use videos. And to be fair here, if I really wanted to listen to the entire content of the song, I would not be referring to his channel just to watch him play random riffs. I would download the song on my iPhone through iTunes and listen to it there. I'm not going to refer to his channel to listen to him play random riffs. And again, the premise of the channel being the guitars that he's selling. The subject of the videos are about the guitars he's selling, not these random riffs that he's playing. It could be said that maybe these companies aren't open to criticism. However, criticism is a form of freedom of speech, and everybody has a right to it. And a message to companies like Warner Music Group: if these YouTube content creators were really infringing on copyright, then I would fully support you in having those videos removed. However, by flagging fair use videos on YouTube, you guys are abusing the YouTube copyright system, which is something I cannot support.